Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready, Dragon 60, Cougar 19.
Daniels starts with a pass. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Rangers. Cut 19.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. The escapability on display. Boy, that would have been a heck of a result if he could have completed it. But it's nothing, and it's 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. for the Jets. And even 30 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up a 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. D.J. Moore. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Time on route to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, Daniels. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass to the running back, Brees Hall. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Daniels. That's complete to Moore on the right side. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Daniels now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
19 Tiger.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Tap the 60. Cup 19.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. So going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Middle. Alpha, sit on. No, we changed it.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
Sit up. Sit up. Go team.
One quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. shotgun. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
You are X. You are X.
To throw is Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Jackson up top again. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Middle. Go ahead. 13.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. You change it.
Again, it's Jackson. This is caught 2. And the Ravens going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Shut up!
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
Timeout to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It's first down, and it's Paul. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll go again with Hall. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Jets. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 9.
Go! Tap the 60, tap the 6, tap the 80.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing is Daniel. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Quick, ready? Hey, hey. 180. You. No, we changed it. Go.
Jackson now on second down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a huge, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Forward.
Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal. Tackle made and about the 5-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Now here's second and goal.
180. Middle. 180. Cut.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Ravens have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Nothing's doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Team fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
A run here with Paul. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, Daniels flushed to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 60 by 60 by, pressure on 80. Cut that team,
Play action. Here's Daniels. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
Ready, ready.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Cowboy Lions. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
His kick is good. Makes the score.
Why is Bama in there, Garrett? Why is Bama in there? Why is Bama in there, though? But you just asked why we got to buy, though. Crazy word. Crazy word.
From the 6, here comes a
Right, we've been the best team in college football 2 years in a row until last night. Like, we lost by 3. We lost by 3 and we missed the field goal to tie it. Like where you want us to go? From 1 to 10? Like, what? Like, do you want? Why? Why? Why are we going to 5? Wow. That's crazy. So they left Notre Dame out. Well, nah, they scared me. You know who scared me, though? A&M scared me.
first down throw for Jackson.
Them niggas nice.
Complete this one.
That DNA guy.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 47-yard line.
We're going to go. What? All right. That's it. Hey. Hey, all right. You are X. Shut up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup is good for 29 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic
Tulane and
job
James
of
Madison.
disrupting
Wow.
that pass rush just long
I mean,
enough to find
I
an open
guess.
man downfield.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It's on. What up? Report. What is it?
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
13. We change it. Go. Hey, middle. Shut up.
Now, Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the
I don't know, bro.
playoffs on EA Sports.
I have no idea. I mean, we both 8-4, so.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's into the end zone yet again.
We both 8-4, and they're home. I don't know what Mac talking about.
David is best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Based on what, though?
Point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, that line? Yeah.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Towards the middle and caught by Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. And the Jets have a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
One side into the hands of Moore. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Throwing again. Daniel gets it away quickly and it's caught. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Daniels gonna throw again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Finish it! Finish it on! Sit on!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Alpha, sit on! 180! And a shot! Sit on!
Off the play fake. Jackson forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Play action now. Jackson. It's taken in. And he's very close to the touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's another big play in a game that's had its
Sorry about it.
It's a gain of 34. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Henry. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break!
first and 10. Here's Daniel. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for Jets. First down.
Daniels now on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To the air again is Daniels. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw is Daniels. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Jets first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing on second down. Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Throwing is Daniel. That was incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not Little work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another.
Miami and Notre Dame has been is that correct?
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin, and I make my way up. My mind
They have to be right side right now to go with the Ravens for the hand-to-hand.
ain't no reaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleet, up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, blessings by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I remove